So-called judge, I stand before you today to correct an historic wrong. 15 years ago, to the day, I was denied points for clearly washing what was clearly a train. I demand full restitution of the 12 original points plus interest. Because this organization, this judgment, is a house of sand built on a foundation of a house of cards. The very fundaments of Rules 14 and 15 have no validity over I, nor you, nor the citizens of U Chicago, nor I Chicago, nor any Chicago prevented by election. First of all, it needs not be stated that the judge's costume, as you are currently wearing, has a captain's hat. Therefore, we are clearly in Admiralty law. Now, Admiralty law has historically been enforced by two forces. One, the British Empire. Two, Poseidon. The British Empire killed millions of people, and Poseidon once trolled the dude for 10 years due to reasons I can't quite remember because I haven't read the Odyssey in 15 years to the day. Whence derives legitimacy? I ask you. Certainly not the machinations of the British Empire. To quote Lord Palmerston, I will punch Poseidon in the face. To also quote Lord Palmerston, I could be making all of this up and you'd never know because admit it, you know nothing about Lord Palmerston or any of the details of his administration. You probably think I had a beard. I didn't. And wherefore Poseidon? That seaweed-laden fuck has never done anything for anyone. How the fuck did he get to be the god of earthquakes? Also horses, apparently? Get your fucking shit together. Zeus has his shit together. Hades, like Stalin, could probably figure out a way to leverage his position to gain some more power if he wanted to, but he doesn't because he has his shit together. Poseidon is just the Aquaman of the Olympians. Also, in the spin-off TV series of Disney's Hercules, which is criminally underrated, the movie itself sucks, but the TV show is great. Poseidon is voiced by Jason Alexander, Emmy and Tony Award-winning actor Jason Alexander, playing Poseidon in a TV show that literally no human being I've ever talked to has ever even heard of.
I've seen it.
I do recommend it, sort of. It's basically Futurama but with like classics jokes, but it's targeted at a younger audience, so you know your mileage may vary. Anyway, therefore, let us consider the only human domain that eclipses Admiralty law. Natural law. Natural law was, of course, invented by John Locke, Isaac Newton, Mikhail Bakunin, and God. God, of course, being the George Harrison of this group. John Locke was, of course, the protagonist of Lost, and we hate him to this day for that reason. Similarly, Isaac Newton invented universal gravitation, apples, falling apples, apple-based head injury, fig Newtons, and calculus. Everyone hates all of these things, so clearly none of that can be the basis of the authority of judges. God, of course, tried to go solo and ended up releasing Concert for Bangladesh in 1971. But consider Bakunin. To paraphrase him, no one can be free unless everyone is free. Therefore, I invite you to consider the lobster. Most lobsters live in tanks at diners with tiny rubber bands on their claws. If these lobsters are not free, then are we not all not free? Consider The Lobster by David Foster Wallace. I'm pretty sure the whole point of that was that we're all lobsters somehow, but I'm not 100% sure of that because it's been 15 years to the day since I read it. And so, if we are all lobsters, and we are all unfree, and Poseidon kind of sucks, you must, as a human of conscience, grant me the 12 points I was promised in 2010, plus interest, which my most well-paid accountants estimate to be approximately 7,482.6 points. I stand here and can do no other.